Assalamu alaikum students. The topic which we are going to discuss today is coal. We will study coal, its formation and its types in detail. Let's see what is coal. Coal is a blackish complex mixture of compounds of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, and small amounts of nitrogen and sulfur compounds may be present. How coal is formed? Coal is formed by the decomposition of dead plants buried under the earth's crust millions of years ago, and as a result of this decomposition process, wood is converted into coal. So, conversion of wood into coal is known as carbonization. Carbonization is a very slow biochemical process. This process needs some specific conditions. These conditions are absence of air, high temperature and high pressure over a long period of time, which is about 500 millions of years. Would contain about 40% carbon content, and depending on the extent of carbonization, different types of coal are found. We will study these types in detail. First type of coal is peat. Peat is inferior quality coal. It has 60% carbon content in it, and it is mostly used in kiln. What is kiln? Kiln is a type of oven having temperature 300 to 3000 degrees centigrade. It produces temperature sufficient to complete some processes such as hardening, drying or chemical changes. For example, there is object which is made up of clay. When it is to be changed from clay into pottery, tiles or bricks, kilns are used. The second type of coal is lignite. It is soft coal. It has 70% carbon content in it, and it is mostly used in thermal power stations where heat energy is converted into electrical energy. Now, third type of coal is bituminous. Bituminous is common variety coal. It has 80% carbon content in it. It is mostly used as household coal. It is used for cooking or for heating purposes in winter season. It produces high amount of energy due to high carbon content in it. It is basically smokeless fuel. Now, the fourth type of coal is anthracite. It is superior quality coal. It has 90% carbon content in it, and mostly anthracite is used in industries, for example, cement industry and steel manufacturing, etc. Now, you will see a video which will help you in further understanding of the formation of coal.
Let's see how coal is formed. Coal is formed due to the process of carbonization. Let's see what is carbonization. Million years ago, the earth had dense forests in lower-lying wetland areas called swamp. Over the time or due to natural processes like flood, these trees died and got buried under the bottom of the lake or ocean. Now, this is the organic matter. As these trees decompose, they become peat. As more soil called sediment deposited over them, they were compressed and become soft coal called lignite. The more sediments collect over the top with time, increase heat and pressure. Under high pressure and high temperature, the lignite got slowly converted to coal. As coal contains mainly carbon, the slow process of conversion of dead vegetation into coal is called carbonization. Since it was formed from the remains of vegetation, coal is also called a fossil fuel. Coal is taken out by digging deep inside the earth.
After the discussion about formation and types of coal, now we are going to study about destructive distillation of coal. Coal contain elements of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen and sulfur, so it provides a large number of organic compounds and a few inorganic compounds. Coal has become a major source of many organic compounds which are separated by the process of destructive distillation. Now, what is destructive distillation? Destructive distillation is strong heating of coal in the absence of air. As a result of this destructive distillation, main products which are obtained from coal are coal gas, ammonical liquor, coal tar and coke. Now we will study these products in detail. The first product is coal gas. Coal gas is a mixture of hydrogen, methane and carbon monoxide. Now what are its uses? It is used as a fuel in industry. It provides an inert or reducing atmosphere in metallurgical processes. Now what is an inert or reducing atmosphere? Inert means chemically inactive, means an environment without the risk of contamination from reactive gases such as oxygen or carbon dioxide, and reducing atmosphere is an atmosphere in which oxidation is prevented by removal of oxygen. And what is a metallurgical process? Metallurgical process is extraction of metals from their ores. Ore is a natural rock which contain one or more valuable minerals, typically metals. For example, copper is a metal and chalcopyrite is its ore. When copper is extracted from chalcopyrite, this is known as metallurgical process. Now, the second product as a result of destructive distillation is ammonical liquor. Ammonical liquor is solution of ammonia gas in water and it is used to prepare nitrogenous fertilizers. When treated with sulfuric acid, it produces ammonium sulfate fertilizer. Third product is coal tar. Coal tar is thick black liquid. It is mixture of more than 200 organic compounds. Most of them are aromatic. For example, benzene, phenol, toluene, etc. Coal tar is used to synthesize drugs, dyes, explosives, paints, plastics, varnishes and pesticides. Now what are varnishes and pesticides? Varnishes are used in wood finishing and they are applied over the wood to protect and enhances its appearance. And pesticides are chemical substances which are used to kill harmful pests, mostly on the plants. After the formation of organic compounds, a black residue is left behind. This black residue of coal tar is known as pitch. Pitch is used for surfacing of roads and roofs. Fourth and the last product of destructive distillation of coal is coke. Coke is 98% carbon. It is left behind residue of coal. Coke is used as a fuel and secondly, it is used as a reducing agent in the extraction of metals, especially for iron. When iron is extracted from one of its ores known as hematite, then coke is used as a reducing agent. That's all for today.